An old man stumbled upon a damaged statue, and to his shock, cockroaches began crawling out of it. Curious, he tapped on the statue with a small knife and discovered it was hollow inside. He pried open the base and, to his surprise, found a wrapped bundle hidden within. As he peeled away the tattered cloth, a golden egg emerged. John brushed the dust off the egg and held it carefully in his hands, examining it with growing curiosity. Compelled by a strange urge, he slowly twisted a switch on the egg. The ancient artifact began to hum and move on its own, extending 6 shimmering golden tendrils. But in the very next instant, the tendrils suddenly shot upward and plunged viciously into his palm. The searing pain was unbearable, and John was forced to yank it out with gritted teeth. Strangely, once removed from his hand, the egg spikes retracted back inside as if nothing had happened. That night, John felt an intense, unquenchable thirst. He downed an entire pitcher of water in one go. Then, glancing at the refrigerator filled with raw meat, he couldn't help but salivate, though thankfully, he managed to resist the urge. By morning, the palm of his hand began to itch uncontrollably. He scratched at it fiercely, but it was no use. That's when the thought of the golden egg crossed his mind again. He rotated the switch once more, and once again, the egg's metallic claws shot out and pierced his skin. But this time, amidst the pain, John felt a bizarre sense of euphoria. Something so intense it was almost pleasurable. He couldn't explain it, but he found himself strangely addicted to the sensation. The next morning, as he was washing his face, John noticed something startling in the mirror. The wrinkles on his face had visibly faded. He looked 10 years younger overnight. His wife was stunned. Delighted, John headed back to the antique shop where he'd bought the statue. But when he arrived, the shop was in shambles. The lock on the front door had been broken, and the entire place had been ransacked. Among the mess, a business card lying conspicuously on the desk caught his attention. It was clearly left there on purpose. John had a pretty good idea of what the intruders were after, so he packed the egg in a small box and drove straight to the address listed on the card. When he arrived, John was greeted by a mysterious, wealthy man. Just as John was about to confront him, the man calmly pulled out a worn notebook and opened it. Inside, it described the artifact in John's possession, the Devil's Silver Claw. According to the notes, this object fed on human blood and, in return, could extend the user's life. Suddenly, everything clicked for John. His renewed youth, the thirst, the strange sensations. The wealthy man, clearly dying and desperate for more time, was obsessed with obtaining the egg for himself. Suddenly, the man noticed the bandage on John's hand. His expression turned furious. Realizing John had already used the egg, he ordered his guards to throw him out immediately. Once alone, the man eagerly opened the box, but only to find a padlock inside.